Hi guys, Rita here. Welcome to our video on deep breathing. If I had to suggest just one technique to practice for performance and well-being purposes, it would be deep breathing. Breathing is the action we do all the time and without much thinking. But do we really breathe effectively? Especially when the going gets tough. When we are under stress, our breathing becomes rapid and shallow. Together with increased heart rate and muscle tension, it is our body's inherited response to an emergency or threat. It's called the fight or flight response. The body mobilizes for survival and is ready to fight or flee. So there is this positive side to stress, mobilization. But long-term effects of such states are exhausting to both bodies and minds. Especially that today, we often tend to misinterpret situations as a life or death matter. Think about that work or school presentation you're so nervous about, and the fight or flight response is triggered. So what can deepening and lengthening your breath do? Deep breathing is a mind-body technique that affects both psychological and physiological mechanisms. The science suggests that deep, slow breathing stimulates parasympathetic nervous system activity that triggers body's relaxation response. Heart rate and blood pressure decrease, muscles relax. This soothing, calming effect is a complete opposite to a fight or flight response. Furthermore, by engaging our diaphragm, we are utilizing lower part of our lungs, breathing in more air and maximizing the amount of oxygen in the bloodstream. Oxygen fuels muscle and brain function, supporting your activities, keeping away muscle fatigue, improving performance, recovery, and overall health. Finally, deep breathing helps bring your attention away from the worries and to the present moment where the breathing is happening. The ability to be present is an essential skill, as the present moment is the only time we can actually act, get things done, and move towards our goals. This is how rapid, shallow, chesty breathing looks like. This is how deep, slow belly breathing looks like. For better clarity, I will demonstrate the technique lying down. The first step is to lie down comfortably, soften up a little, yet let your feet drop to the sides. Put one hand on your chest and the other hand on your belly just below the navel and begin taking deep, slow breaths. Observe and notice which hand keeps moving more. In this case, we want to isolate the movement to the abdominal area when we breathe, in order to engage diaphragm and the lower part of our lungs. As you are learning, you might want to exaggerate the movement. If you wish, you can close your eyes and visualize your belly expanding like a balloon, as it fills up with air and then deflating as you exhale. You can simply focus on the sensation of your hand on your belly rising and falling. If you are lying down, you may even use some resistance, for example, a book, to help you tune into the experience. Remember to breathe slowly and as deep as you can without straining. Lengthen the exhalation phase for a more soothing effect. For example, if you inhale in 4 counts, exhale in 6 counts. You may hear a wheezing sound. You may listen to that for attention support. Now, complete 5 more slow, deep breaths at your own pace. Practice this technique daily for at least 5 or 10 minutes. Do it first thing in the morning or last thing before sleep. Turn any waiting time into breathing time. If you are standing in a queue at the cashier or stuck in a traffic jam, this is excellent time to practice deep breathing. If you are an athlete or exerciser, why not include this practice in your cool-down routine? You can do it standing, sitting, lying down, or even walking. Even as little as a couple of deep breaths can help you recenter and get focused in a demanding situation. Deep breathing is the most accessible and invisible relaxation technique there can be, so you have no excuses not to try it.